An attempted assassination on Trump leaves him injured and 2 others killed. Find out what leaders are saying about the attack. And we sat down with F.E. Warren's wing commander, find out what he had to say about working with the community. And Senators Barrasso and Lummis make student loans more transparent. See how they are introducing legislation to help clear up the tab. All of this and more coming up. Hello and thank you for watching Wyoming News Now. I'm Valeria Fugate. Authorities say former President Trump is safe tonight after someone opened fire at his campaign rally in Pennsylvania. The local district attorney confirms 1 spectator has been killed and another injured, and the apparent shooter has also been killed. Elected leaders from both sides of the aisle are condemning the attack and sending thoughts and prayers to the former president. NBC's Alice Barr reports from Milwaukee at the site of next week's Republican National Convention.
Good evening. Former President Trump was rushed off stage by the Secret Service, pumping his fist with blood on one of his ears and the side of his head. 1 spectator at the rally is dead, another one seriously injured, and the shooter also dead, NBC News confirms. Just after 6 o'clock, former President Donald Trump had just started speaking at a rally in Butler County, Pennsylvania, when his speech was interrupted by loud pops. The former president appeared to reach for his ear before dropping to the platform behind the podium where he was speaking. Secret Service agents rushed the stage and surrounded him. After a moment, they raised him to his feet. Blood could be seen on the former president's right ear, running down his cheek toward his mouth. At least a dozen loud pops could be heard during the incident. Before being hustled off stage, the former president raised his fist and pumped it at the crowd. He appeared to say "fight" several times before being moved to a waiting SUV. Trump spokesman Stephen Chung said President Trump thanks law enforcement and first responders for their quick action during this heinous act. He is fine and being checked out at a local medical facility. The Secret Service has taken over the rally site, calling it a crime scene, and 3 senior law enforcement officials tell NBC News the threat has been contained. Again, NBC can confirm the shooter in this incident is dead. President Biden addressing the nation tonight. He said he is grateful that former President Trump is safe, grateful to the Secret Service for getting him to safety, and he said the nation must unite to condemn this kind of political violence that cannot be allowed to happen in America. In Milwaukee, Alice Barr, NBC News.
The shooting is being investigated as an attempted assassination now. Trump was left with a bleeding ear, but is otherwise doing fine, according to a spokesperson. The suspected shooter and 1 attendee have been killed. And our lawmakers are weighing in on today's Trump attack. Senator Cynthia Lummis says in a statement, "I am horrified by the attempted assassination that took place at today's Trump rally. I'm relieved President Trump's injuries are minor, but my heart breaks for the person who was killed and those who were injured. I'm eternally grateful for the swift action of law enforcement who acted quickly to neutralize the suspect and prevent greater tragedy. Political violence has no place in this country." Senator John Barrasso also weighed in, saying that today the nation witnessed a horrifying assassination attempt on President Trump. America is grateful for the quick action of the Secret Service and local law enforcement. I'm praying for the victims and their families. Donald Trump is a warrior and will not be intimidated by this cowardly act. And Governor Mark Gordon also says President Trump, his family, and the families of the victims of today's shootings are in our prayers. We are thankful for the professional and quick response of the Secret Service. This is truly a sad day for our republic and should serve as a wake-up call for all Americans to express disagreement without resorting to violence. And now let's toss it over to Ashley for our weather.